What is wind? Wind can be described as horizontal air movement. It is caused by changes in air pressure. Air does not move in a straight line. It is curved. It is curved because of the Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect is different in the northern and southern hemispheres. The Coriolis effect is caused by the Earth's rotation. Friction, which it can be found closer to Earth's surface, lowers the Coriolis' force because it acts in opposition to motion. In the northern hemisphere, a low-pressure cell moves counterclockwise. But in the southern hemisphere, that same low-pressure cell will move clockwise. This is opposite for a high-pressure cell. So a high-pressure cell in the northern hemisphere will move clockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, this high-pressure cell will move counterclockwise. I like to think of air pressure as a cycle. So, because the air wants to be evenly spread out, it will move from an area where it's very concentrated, or a high pressure area, to a low pressure area, or an area where there's not much air pressure going on. So, if we imagine the scenario at a beach, because the sun, during the day, the sun will warm the land. The land warms up much faster than the water body does. So the warm air from the land will go over the cool sea breeze coming inward. So the cooler, more dense air goes in towards the land, while the warmer, less dense air rises up over it. So at nighttime, when the land has significantly cooled, the water body will be warmer. So the warm air will flow over the cool air to the land, while the cool air from the land will flow out to the sea. At the 30-degree mark, there's not much precipitation or weather happening. This is because the air there is diverging, so there's nothing there to cause the air to rise and create clouds. This air is moving towards the equator or to the poles. The air moving towards the poles is called the westerlies. As the westerlies encounter the cold easterlies from the polar cell, they create a polar front. This is where we find much precipitation and rain. As the wind from the 30 degrees moves towards the equator, it becomes warm and it picks up a lot of moisture from the sea and the water bodies around it. And so it becomes very heavy there. As the northeasterly trades and the southeasterly trade winds meet, they converge at the equator.